Oh god, it's gonna be one of those days, is it? Nah, garble. God. Is it because that's up? See if that fixes it. Nope, still that. Oh, well. Alrighty then, let me just really, as soon as I tap back in the... I wonder. Nope, that didn't fix it. Oh well! Push that over. Crack open me drink. Alrighty then. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is BSRaven, as always, and welcome back to Deadly Premonition. Game is still slightly haunted, but at least I can play it with this one.
Previously during the investigation. These puppies are making me go to another town in the boondocks again.
I didn't think you'd keep me waiting in the rain for so long.
Welcome to Greenwood. I'm the sheriff, George Woodman. Call me George.
There's definitely something in this town. Do you feel it, Zach? My coffee warned me about it.
Well, it's nice to have a little recap. Oh, hey, the cutscene actually got rid of the mouse cursor. That's nice. The game actually exercised itself. How fortunate. Anyway, where we left off, we were in this creepy-ass mill. Hey, a first aid kit. That might be useful. Alright. Push on. Lollipop. Infinite lollipop. Good to know. Speaking of, actually, how are we doing on the old, everything? Not terrible. Alright, that's that full. Let's get to work. Man, this is louder than it should be. Save those settings. Yes, I want to save them. And my aim is potato. There we go.
Amazing.
Let me past, you bloody corpsey bastard. Huh. Maze. Okay.
Nice shot.
Oh, what did you drop? Ah, 10mm. I think that's 10mm. Oh,
Bullseye. Bullseye.
ah, it's first aid kit. Stick that in the toolbox for now. Let me think.
Nice shot. Great. Yes.
Tch. Ain't nothing to worry about over there. Hell yeah, $60.
Amazing.
Locked. Bollocks. Oh, with a padlock. Okay. The fuck is this tree? What? What? What?
Great.
Bagged him. Do I have a map of this place? I do. Looks like I want to go in there. Strange, ominous moaning noises. Well, shit. I was kind of hoping there'd be something in those boxes. Where? I hear him, but I don't see him. Now I see him.
Amazing. Bullseye.
Okay, turn right, straight down. This is the right way, right? No, it isn't. This way is. Stick that in. We'll need a little handshake to open the door. Huh? Huh? Get off. Huh. Profiling. This is stuff we saw last time. Still stuff from last time. Here we go. Alright, just need one more piece of info. That was not a handy I appreciated, by the way, game. I would really love a shotgun in here. Actually, I need to check my ammo for this thing. I have 202 left. Better swap to the handgun. Huh? Well, I'm glad I looked that way first. Holy crap. I have boss fight senses tingling. What the? Ooh, sandwich. Not the most appealing looking thing. Coffee. Speaking of, no. Might need to be ready to shank a bitch. Give the game this, it's got me nervous. Hello! Not again. That's going to happen a lot. Get out of... Stop! No! I don't want the mandible claw.
Amazing puzzle.
Man. Also, I'd like to protest that York holsters his gun even though he knows there are still active threats in the area. I mean, for God's sake, the guy with the axe. That is very much an active threat. You don't just holster your gun when that guy walks away.
Great.
Really? Really?
Great.
Fucking hell. Who taught this game how to aim? ZF? Alright, push on. To the map. Take a left. No, sorry, I want to take a right. And then take the first left. Then the second door on the right. This one.
Nice shot.
Hello. That'll come in handy later. Just pop some pills. All right.
shot.
That's a steel pipe. No, it's a crowbar. To the toolbox. Ah, save point. Oh hey, I got a free steel pipe. Seriously? I just got locked in the saving room. Oh, okay. Didn't realize I had a torch button. Put the shells away. Not really going fishing right now. Doubt I'll need the heavy kit. Will, however, take out the ammo for the SMG. Hey, Tagma. Nothing in there. That's the outfit. That's the sleep. That's the save. Actually, how's my sleep doing? Meh. Can't say I ever fully got a horror games need to make everything so dingy. This port has a problem with washed out colours. I've tried to sort of make it less washed out, but no luck. Oh, buddy.
See you.
Oh boy. Yeah, I see you too, buddy. Hello. Where's... Hide! Oh no. Beginning to think this might have been the worst place to hide. Ah, crap. Ow! Blech. Might have actually been faster to just load my game. I'm gonna try that.
Previously, during the
I'd like to have a shotgun game. Ah, I never thought I should have had a stabilizer before now. Get ready. And hold breath.
Where are you hiding?
Oh. Oh man, am I lucky I didn't hide in that one. The fact that there's what sounds like woodwork going on outside is really not helping right now.
Where are you hiding?
I ran out the door like 5 minutes ago, buddy. You're too slow. Whew.
Zach, this is a waste of time. Let's go.
Save. Was not expecting that to be plot. I just saw save point and I was like, ooh, save point. And then, surprise. Back to the elevator, I guess? Oh, crap! Woo! This was not what I was expecting today. Are you for real right now? Are you actually for real, game? Oh. Run. Game? This is not what I was expecting here. Run. Run faster. Oh, that's death. Run. What? York, you clumsy son of a bitch. Run! Ah! Oh, bugger! Escape! Run for it! Ah! After all that, York, you deserve a lollipop. Or two. Really, you deserve a beer, but now is not the time to be drinking beer when there is an Axeman running around. Oh, this works now. Oh, hello! No, 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 no. This is asking for a lot of strange buttons. See you, bitch. Alright, we can now do the full profile. Got bound. Somebody's having fun. Ouch. Ouch.
That's all the information we need, Zach. Let's go back and show them what we found.
Alright. Can we get out of here already? I like this game when it was being cheesy slice of life. Who the hell was that, York? Just,
Have you seen any of these things before?
No, not that I know of. But that raincoat is a little odd.
Odd? In a town where it rains so much?
Well, the people here rarely go out in the rain. I moved here during high school, and I never really understood why. Can you shed some light on this, George?
Oh, well, there's an old story. Folklore. It's a fairy tale to me. Something about a killer in a raincoat who appears on rainy nights.
oh dear.
A vicious killer in a bright red raincoat.
That looks bright red to me.
Foolish piece of superstition. Rubbish story someone made. How many people still believe it? But I guess it's a traditional place. Most of the shops still close up when it rains. School's out too. And since there's no reason to go out, not many people ever wear raincoats.
And now the raincoat killer has leapt out from his picture book. Oh, by the way, would you two kindly show me your backs?
Our backs? Is
Huh?
this related to the case?
The person with the upside-down peace mark in that photo we found. He's our killer.
And what makes you so sure about that?
Zach and I saw him kill Anna in the lumber mill. He killed her. Right in there. Oh, one thing. Please don't ask me about Zach. That's a private matter. Anyway, by showing me your backs, we can clear up most of my concerns about you. Isn't that for the best? You do want to remove yourselves from the suspect list. It will make things a lot easier.
This is insane. Your methods are rude, insulting, and out of the question. And Emily is a female officer. Forcing her to show you her back is harassment. I don't care if you are FBI or not. You are out of line.
George, it's okay. Let's just show him and get it over with.
Emily, are you crazy?
Look, we flash our backs and he'll start trusting us a little more. Right? Agent York?
She's got a point. God damn it.
Are you satisfied now?
Yes. My apologies.
Now you, George.
Yeah, okay. I can't refuse it now, can I? But don't expect to get your way all the time, Agent Morgan.
Huh?
George.
What are these scars?
Just like your Mr. Zack. Something private. I don't have to tell you about it.
But it's not an upside down peace mark.
Just like Zack.
Which means Zay owes me $20 because
I can understand that, right, Zack?
George does not have the upside down peace mark, which means he's not the raincoat killer.
This will make things a lot easier from now on. I'm glad to say you're both. Thank you for your cooperation.
Huh.
If anyone is suspicious around here, it's him. He's the most suspicious.
No, I don't think so. But he certainly is the most irritating.
We've studied the crime scene. You know what we have to do next, Zack.
George, can we arrange to have the townfolk gather in one place? There are some things I want to address with the townfolk.
Very well. I'll arrange to have as many as possible gather in the community center tomorrow.
Thank you, George.
Amazing. Nice.
Welcome back, everyone.
Thomas. Agent Morgan, it's past 2100. Let's meet up again at the community center tomorrow. I haven't been sleeping much since this all started, to be honest. I'm exhausted.
I was just about to suggest the same thing.
I'll make arrangements for people to gather between 1500 and 1700. I'll try and get as many people as I can to come, so don't be late, okay? Don't be late.
I'll be there.
1500 and 1700.
The
Okay.
community center's on the south side. I've marked it on your map.
Thanks, Thomas.
Well then, see you tomorrow.
You know, what exactly am I going to do for that time? Don't exactly want to go into the lumber mill for a sleep. Is that a race? That.
Speaking of 80s movies, one jewel in the rough springs to mind. Deadly Spawn. Do you remember that one, Zack? Back in '83, directed by Douglas McCown. Right, it was filmed pretty cheap, but still it was pretty good. The monster design with the mouth crammed full of teeth, I loved it. So many delicious B-movie cliches. Did you know that they made a sequel? But I never got to see the sequel. The rental store didn't have it for some reason. They said the staff for the sequel was totally different from the original. I wonder how the sequel turned out. You know, the monster in that one responded to sound. Wait, Zach. Sounds a lot like the movie Tremors.
Yo,
I
Tremors.
think that one was back in '89, directed by Ron Underwood. Now that was a great role for Kevin Bacon. Masterpiece. Zach, that one had sequels like crazy. I remember there was a fourth one. I've only seen the first one, though.
Oh, he's not seen the ass blasters. Whoop. I'm not joking, by the way. Tremors 2 introduced the ass blasters. That is the official name for one of the monster types in Tremors 2.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out? We need to be at the community center by 1500 today. Just think of talking in front of all those people. What do you think, Zach? It's going to get fun.
Yeah. There we go. Rock and roll. Oh dear. Oh, shit. Oh, bugger. Floor it! Why is there a fence maze? I don't know. So hey, Urza. Really? Burp. Let's try that again. I can probably do it now that I don't have to fight with where I'm going. Two, one, go! Whoa! This way. That threw me off last time, but I remembered earlier this time. Really? Turn! Ah! One more try. Three, two, one. Let's bell. Ha! Oh no! Hey! All that for a trading card. Oh.
Tremors. I think Fred Ward was in it. You say Fred Ward, and I say Remo Williams, The Adventure Begins. That one was back in '85, I think. Directed by Guy Hamilton. Guess Hamilton was aiming to start a series like 007, but it had no sequels. A real shame. Do you remember the martial arts they used in that film? Called Sinanju? The ultimate in martial arts, using no weapons at all. Remo's master Chun ran across water, remember? And he loved soap operas. Man, that was a good character. He was played by Joel Grey, the best supporting actor in Cabaret. Of course, in Remo, he had so much makeup on you couldn't tell.
Uh-oh. Well, this is awkward. The mirrors aren't worth jack. Clonk. Wait, what? Oh wait, no, that's the way in. Hey. Anyway, I need to get back to the main town, so... Oh, wait, hang on. That's right, there's a quick way out of the fence maze. Yeet!
Now, Joel Gray's daughter is, of course... That's right, Jennifer Grey. You knew that, right, Zach? Jennifer Grey. She's in one of my most favorite movies. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. 1986, directed by John Hughes. That one was so 80s. Zach, you're not the most cheerful guy I know. But you really do like those cheerful movies. We used to love those teenage movies back then, didn't we? Breakfast Club and Pretty in Pink, St. Elmo's Fire, and Fast Times at Ridgemont High. That last one was in 1982, directed by Amy Heckerling. Now that was an impressive film. You've got Sean Penn in the lead, with Jennifer Jason Leigh and Phoebe Cates. Not to mention Nicolas Cage and Forrest Whitaker were in it too.
Oh yeah.
And the original book and the script were written by Cameron Crowe. How could that not be a great film? Do you remember, Zach? When that movie ended, the last words, the end, was from an arcade game. That's right, it was from Missile Command. That stuck in my head for a while. The memories. I feel like I have a lot of movies to catch up on. Let's just hope we can get to the end of this case soon.
Wah, wah.
Then maybe we can catch up on a few. Give some thought about what movie you want to see next, Zach.
Huh. Flower picking.
This flower. There's something very mesmerizing about it. I wonder what it's called. I'll take one with me and ask someone later.
That's not where I parked, game. Uh-oh! Game crashed. Oh dear. Hey, hey. As if the game crashed. Shit, when was my last save? Shit, when was my last save? Oh, thank God it auto-saved.
Previously during the invest...
Thank God it auto-saved. Whew. Oy, that had me scared.
I'll make a...
I'm not going to do the race again. Yeah, this game got kind of unsettling in the section that just ended. We had a proper Resident Evil style run from the killer QTE. Also the time there were shotgun zombies and I didn't have a shotgun.
Speaking of 80s movies, one jewel in the rough springs to mind. Deadly Spawn. Do you remember that one, Zach? Back in '83, directed by Douglas McCown. Right, it was filmed pretty cheap, but still it was pretty good. The monster design with the mouth crammed full of teeth.
Also, that was
I
the
loved
first
it.
Crash.
So many delicious B-movie cliches.
It was just haunted last
Did you know
time.
that they made a sequel? But I never got to see the sequel. The rental store didn't have it for some reason. They said the staff for the sequel was totally different from the original. Wonder how the sequel turned out. You know, the monster in that one responded to sound. Wait, Zach. Sounds a lot like the movie Tremors. I think that one was back in '89, directed by Ron Underwood. Now that was a great role for Kevin Bacon. Masterpiece. Zach, that one had sequels like crazy. I remember there was a fourth one. I've only seen the first one, though.
So yeah, as I said earlier, York and Zack have not witnessed the ass blasters. Because they've only seen the first Tremors, and ass blasters were in 2. Hopefully this game doesn't have any ass-blasting bitchaloids. Let's see. The Copes Tunnel leads to this road. Oh, shit. Oh. Can we find me again? Okay, so go from there through Cope's Tunnel, try not to get murdered. The diner, sheriff's department, Brian's house. I should head back to the hotel. Sleep through the rain. So I follow the road up through the tunnel. Follow the road, take the first left. Actually, no. Yeah, take the first left, second right, second left, then right. Oh, sorry.
Tremors. I think Fred Ward was in it. You say Fred Ward, and I say Remo Williams, The Adventure Begins. That one was back in '85, I think. Directed by Guy Hamilton. Guess Hamilton was aiming to start a series like 007, but it had no sequels. A real shame. Do you remember the martial arts they used in that film? Called Senanju? The ultimate in martial arts, using no weapons at all. Remo's Master Chun ran across water, remember? And he loved soap operas. Man, that was a good character. He was played by Joel Grey, the best supporting actor in Cabaret. Of course, in Remo, he had so much makeup on you couldn't tell.
Come on. Oh, God. I've lost track of where I'm going. Second right, second left. And I can get up to the motel from here. Actually, no, I'll just take the first right. Then the third left. I think. I've gone and gotten myself lost. No, I'm on track. Okay, all good. Crisis averted. Whoa! I bloody rolled the car.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out? We need to be at the community center by 1500 today. Just think of talking in front of all those people.
There is something I want to check out here. I want to go to the bloody bed. Buy up the coffee. Weird thought. What you got, Ezra? Think we're actually playing as Zach? So who's York? You think York is just the, You think York is just Zach's puppet and we're Zach? Coffee! Do not act without thinking
So,
first.
my lucky number is 3 today. The first case I worked after joining the FBI had 3 victims.
Just one coffee today. Received $22 for doing fortune telling. Oh. Keep thinking the rooms are up here, they're not. So... Oh. So it's really the next door I can go in. Shave. ABS, always be shaven. And that's why. The game actually gives you money for shaving. Let's see, it is 9 p.m. Make it 9 hours, brings us up to 6 a.m. To the toolbox. Turkey sandwich. Nom! Holy crap. Wasn't expecting it to be a full refill, but okay. Anyway, save. So York sleeps for about as long as I do on a moderate. Which way is out? To the right. Well. Yeah, to the right. Please don't still be raining. I'm going to be forced to continue the plot if it's... Ah, son of a bitch. I was hoping to do some other stuff.
Now, Joel Gray's daughter is, of course... That's right, Jennifer Grey. You knew that, right, Zach? Jennifer Grey. She's in one of my most favorite movies. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. 1986, directed by John Hughes. Huh, that one was so 80s. Zach, you're not the most cheerful guy I know. But you really do like those cheerful movies. We used to love those teenage movies back then, didn't we? Breakfast Club and Pretty in Pink, St. Elmo's Fire, and Fast Times at Ridgemont High. That last one was in 1982, directed by Amy Heckerling. Now that was an impressive film. You've got Sean Penn in the lead, with Jennifer Jason Leigh and Phoebe Cates, not to mention Nicolas Cage and Forrest Whitaker were in it too. And the original book and the script were written by Cameron Crowe. How could that not be a great film? Do you remember, Zach? When that movie ended, the last words, the end, was from an arcade game. That's right, it was from Missile Command. That stuck in my head for a while. The memories. I feel like I have a lot of movies to catch up on. Let's just hope we can get to the end of this case soon. Then maybe we can catch up on a few. Give some thought about what movie you want to see next, Zach.
There's still some stuff I can do. Like drive around looking for the goddamn gas station. Actually, before I dive in, where is the gas station? That's a house. That's a farm. It's a house. There's the gas station. Now, where am I in relevance to it? In relation. Oh, it's pretty much just a straight shot south. Okay. You actually can't, and that annoys me. But I know the road I need to take. This is the right road, right? You go up here, follow that, go past there. Yeah.
Okay, Zach. I've been thinking about what movie I'd like to watch next. And finally, I've made a decision. It's always hard to narrow it down just to one movie, but I've put a lot of thought into this, and I'm sure you'll agree with me. 1975. Directed by Steven Spielberg himself. The grandfather of panic
Close Encounters
movies,
of the Third Kind?
set in a small town in Massachusetts. That movie made me stay away from the beach for
Jaws.
years. I was always afraid that a hand might come floating up. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yep. It's Jaws. The underwater camera work accompanied by that John Williams music. I'd never been that scared by a movie before. But the best thing about it is that it isn't just another panic movie. The mayor who won't close the beach even when there are so many victims. And Chief Brody putting the citizens' lives above all else. The film gave a lot of time to the dispute and friction between them. It certainly had a lot of messages for a 2-hour film. That's probably another reason why it was such a record-breaking hit. One of my regrets in life is that I didn't see it at the movie theater. I guess I was still just a child back then. But still, I wanted to taste that terror in real time.
Oh, what?
That reminds me, Zach. Did you know this one? Jaws also appears in another movie that was produced by Spielberg. Second Back to the Future. It was directed by Robert Zemeckis, who later made Forrest Gump. That's also a masterpiece, of course, but we'll discuss that another time.
The gas station's
So the scene where
closed.
Jaws appears is right after Marty McFly goes 30 years into the future. He passes by a movie theater and is attacked by a holographic shark. Zach, we'll finish our chat later. Let's take a walk around here.
That's assuming it's closed because it's too early and not because it's raining. Really? It better be a bed at the community. Ooh, gunsmith. Honestly, I should probably be walking to places and...
Zach, picking up from where we left off. Okay, Zach. I've been thinking about what movie I'd like to watch next. And finally, I've made a decision. It's always hard to narrow it down just to one movie. But I've put a lot of thought into this. And I'm sure you'll agree with me. 1975. Directed by Steven Spielberg himself, the grandfather of panic movies. Set in a small town in Massachusetts. That movie made me stay away from the beach for years. I was always afraid that a hand might come floating up. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yep. It's Jaws. The underwater camera work accompanied by that John Williams music. I'd never been that scared by a movie before. But the best thing about it is that it isn't just another panic movie. The mayor who won't close the beach even when there are so many victims. And Chief Brody putting the citizens' lives above all else. The film gave a lot of time to the dispute and friction between them. It certainly had a lot of messages for a 2-hour film. That's probably another reason why it was such a record-breaking hit. One of my regrets in life is that I didn't see it at the movie theater. I guess I was still just a child back then. But still, I wanted to taste that terror in real time.
That reminds me, Zach. Did you know this one?
Jaws also appears in another movie that was produced by Spielberg, the second Back to the Future. It was directed by Robert Zemeckis, who later made Forrest Gump. That's also a masterpiece, of course, but we'll discuss that another time. So, the scene where Jaws appears is right after Marty McFly goes 30 years into the future. He passes by a movie theater and is attacked by a holographic shark. Marty is shocked, of course, but looking closer, he sees the words, Jaws Part 19. The director is credited as Steven Spielberg Jr. In reality, there were actually only 4 Jaws movies, but it was still a great joke. 30 years from 1985 would be 2015. We'll be there pretty soon.
I wonder what life would be like by then, Zach.
Roads are for people who don't need gas but really, really, really badly.
Zach, Emily arranged for people to come between 1500 and 1700.
We can't do anything here right now. Let's come back at the right time.
There's no bed. Ah, bollocks. This is a problem. I was coming here early because I was thinking maybe there's a bed in there I can use. Look, the lumber mill had a bed. Seven. Let me double check something. When do places open in this game? The gunsmith is open between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. Son of a bitch. Everywhere else opens between 9 a.m. and 7 p.m. Well, 9 a.m. and 5 or 7. Yeah, everywhere is closed. Pretty much everywhere is closed when it rains. Bugger! Actually, wait. I wonder. What happens if I use this? Oh, yeah. No, I used a flare and it showed up. Also, I think this is actually York's own car.
Zach, we can take a rest if you're tired. Guess I'll just head back to the hotel. This is the right way to the hotel, right? No it isn't. Buffalo Road, okay. Okay, let's see. It'll be coming up about 7... We'll say 7:15. Need to be there between 3 and 5 in the afternoon. Bit. If I sleep for 6 hours, it's 3 to 3:10. That's 1 p.m. That gives me time to... Damn it, Ezra. That gives me time to, have a look, see where's open.
If they're still open in the rain, which I doubt they are, but... Remember where we parked, Zach?
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out? We need to be at the community center by 1500 today. Just think of talking in front of all those people. What do you think, Zach? It's going to get fun.
Hmm? No. We had a peek through another window. And we got paid for it. Potato. Oh, it's the other side for... Whoopsie. So now I am wondering if we can climb in through the window. Six hours. Yeah. Kitchen physic is best physic. Hiya. The infinite pickles are in the lumber mill, and I don't want to go there anytime soon. Did they tow my car? Bastards towed me car. I don't want to go back to that pile of bleh. Not when there may still be an axe murderer running around the place. Not for pickles. Hey, wait a minute. My car turned into a terrible one! I have a gun, but the axe murderer is bulletproof. I've already tried.
No, nothing. Just my imagination.
Tried that. I straight up said, "Sir, can you not?" And he kind of axed me in the stomach. Why does the map have to rotate? It's throwing me off. Oh, hey, the rain stopped. I just now realized. Oh. No, wait, the bars don't open until 5. I'm stupid. The diner. Oh, I wondered what that icon was. It's a bloody sandwich. Whoa. Apparently Thomas's biscuits are the greatest food item in the game.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. And you are?
Olivia. Olivia Cormack.
Olivia. Now that's a lovely name.
Do you think so? You're the only one who's ever said that other than my father and Nick.
Oh, it's a very good name. You should be proud of it. There's that famous singer, too, isn't there? From the 70s? She's actually from England, but she's got this really strong image of being an American pop singer.
Huh?
That's it. Olivia Newton-John. You know of her, right? She's not only a successful singer, she's successful as an actress, too. Personally, I really liked Xanadu back in 1980. She played a cute fairy and just looked amazingly stunning.
No.
It's hard to believe she was 32 at the time. Right, Zach?
Sorry, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Really? That's a shame. You should watch it when you get a chance. You'll learn to love your name.
Oh. Okay.
Damn it, Morgan. Damn it, York.
So, Olivia, do you know anything about Anna that might be helpful to me?
Oh, she was a bright and lovely girl. I can't believe she...
Did she ever look worried or anxious?
No, not really. I can't believe it, really. I'm never going to see her again, am I? She was here with us. So happy and energetic just a few days ago. She and I, we were getting all excited over some new dessert.
Thank you, then. If you remember anything else, let me know.
Uh-oh.
Hey, I'm working here. You can't just stroll into a chef's kitchen.
Then perhaps you would give me your permission to enter.
No. Get the hell out of here.
Wow.
Zach, everyone has their own sanctuary. Let's leave him in his.
Ah. Coffee. some chocolate chip cookies right now. Ugh, root beer. Ugh. Where's the car? There's the car. Okay, the gun store is straight south? I think? Yeah. Well, I say south. It's west. Seriously, the fact that the big map rotates actually tilts me. Just so happens that while I'm on my way to the gun store, I will also have a chance to refuel. And clean the car. Oh! Wait, what?
You from out of town? I ain't seen you here before.
Welp.
I'm Francis York Morgan, FBI Special Agent. I'm investigating the death of Anna Graham. Do you have any info on
Man,
Anna
Paul
or any
Phoenix did not age
suspicious
well.
individuals?
I ain't got nothing to tell the cops.
What about the FBI?
Shut up.
At least give me your name.
I'm Jack. They call me Raging Bull.
That's a manly nickname.
Shut it. If you're a customer, act like one and shut the mouth. Huh?
Wow. Huh? Bribe!
Jack, here's the Ben Franklin you wanted.
Give it to me.
Okay.
Hey there, Benjamin. I wanted to talk to you. Have you heard this yet? I'll tell you another one when I see you again.
Need to find a dart gun.
Zach, did you see that? It was as if we weren't here. I wonder what that was all about. Did it make sense to you?
Yep. What the hell is that hitbox? What the hell is that hitbox? For real? Done. Okay, so that is closed until later. Whoa! Yeah, that was quite the for real. Whoa! York, you've parked in a disabled space.
So, you're the talk of the town.
Whoa.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. That's what everyone always calls me.
The name's Keith. A pleasure meeting you, York. Sure is a big scar. It's bigger than I thought it would be.
So, Keith, I have a couple of questions about the incident.
Huh? Sure, fire away, man.
Did you know Anna Graham?
Yeah, of course, man. Poor little Anna. She was such a nice girl. I mean, what kind of sicko would do that to her?
Well, I'm here to catch that sicko. Listen, even the smallest piece of information might be useful to me. If there's anything you noticed or want to let me know, contact me.
Okay, will do, bro. You got my cooperation, FBI.
Another thing. I'll be frequenting your store during my stay here, so I'll see you around.
Sure thing, bro. We got what you need, so drop in anytime.
I like this guy.
Hey, bro.
Ooh. What's this do?
Hey, man.
Okay. I have a fishing rod. Let's catch some worms while I'm at it. Catch? Grab some worms while I'm at it.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. And you are?
Lily Ingram. My husband owns a convenience store, and we have 2 sons. I like to think that I'm just a regular wife in a regular family. Aside from the point that our sons were the first witnesses to the crime scene.
You seem pretty calm considering their involvement in such a big murder case.
You think so? I'm glad to hear that. Anyway, if I looked all bleak and gloomy, I think it would hurt our business. Agent Morgan, About that scar.
Lily, please don't call me that. Call me York if you can. People have been calling me York for a long time.
You're a silly one.
No, not at all. I'm just a regular special agent. So what were you about to say, Lily?
Huh?
About my scar?
I'm sorry. I seem to have forgotten. It's because you said something silly.
I see. Well, if you remember anything important, just let me know.
I will.
I'll probably be making use of your store during my stay here.
Makes sense.
So I'll see you from time to time.
Okay, I'll see you soon then.
Ooh, that actually reminds me, I kind of need to... Keith!
Hey, bro!
Okay, maxed out on ammo for the SMG. This is good. Let me just grab that. Yo, toolbox. Anyway. Yeah, I found an SMG. Anyway, I will be right back. I'm gonna run some ads while I go to the bathroom. I'll see you all in like 3 minutes. Okay. That's because you're a subscriber, Rosa. Yeah, I'm kind of sad I couldn't make it, but, well, that whole heap of crap I needed to get on with. Anyway, hello again. I am back. Have been for about 20 seconds. can of tomato sauce. Oh, man. Hats off to you, Urza. Please ignore that I vented in right after you left. Well, better lucky than good, right? I didn't think so. Yeah, my brief journey into Among Us last night had a very similar moment. Apart from the other imposter was an idiot and threw the game. We could have won with a double kill. He didn't think about that and got caught. The General Lysander. Ah. You saw the animation jank for a second there too? I wasn't going to bring it up because it was so brief, but yeah. Oh, that's York's car, right. I'll go do this side quest. Should be a good way to...
No, nothing. Just my imagination.
What's the full title of that? We need to shoot stuff, but... Your legs want to run. Yeah! So there's supposedly a trial around here. Oh, it's nice and indicated. Thank you. Let's go.
Bullseye. Bullseye. Nice shot.
Reload.
Amazing. Nice shot. Bullseye. Amazing. Great.
B. Huh? What's this? Stabilizer. Goes in the toolbox. Moving on. Huh? Smash! Send it away. This is first aid kit. No. That's a problem. Ah!
Nice shot. Nice shot. Amazing.
Okay. Whack! Yuck. Mouthwash. Also, in this area, time is a fuck. Oh. That's a problem. Oh god.
Yes. Nice shot. Nice shot. Amazing. Great.
It seems that way.
Yes. Great. Bullseye.
Uh-oh.
Great. Great. Nice shot.
Of course, it would be nice if I had a shotgun. Seriously, where the hell do you get the shotgun? I'll take that. I don't know if these are ammo farms, but they seem to be. But it's a side quest, so. Something don't feel right. Huh? There's something about that SMG. Didn't want to do this. This being here is actually a massive pain in the ass.
Nothing. Just my imagination.
Still, something about that SMG. I don't think I did all that just for another SMG to sell. Humpty Dumpty Road. Sorry, Humpty Dumpty Avenue. Oh, God! Ow. I know I'm an hour early, but I gotta check. Okay.
Zach, Emily arranged for people to come.
Which thing? Where to find a shotgun, or where the what that SMG did? Yeah, because the only way... Because, like, I don't really fancy going all the way back to the hotel just to check the toolbox. So, I'd appreciate if you figured out what that SMG... What the deal with that SMG was. It was from the end of Psychic Map A, something like that. Ooh, bugger. Well, this is a problem. What? Infinite ammo? Are you shitting me? I've got an infinite ammo SMG this early? Okay, see, the infinite symbol was hidden in the name. But still, Jesus Christ. Oh, this game cruise controls. Anyway, knowing that, I need to save.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out? We need to be at the community center by 1500 today. Just think of talking. What do you think, Zach? It's going to get fun.
I wonder. sheriff's department. There's the community center. Who's that? It's Harry and Michael. Ah, they'll have closed the store to go up. Okay. Yeah, I think my best shot right now is taking this right, going back to the hotel, and swapping out my gear. Keep forgetting the handbrake in this game is ridiculously powerful. Move aside! Emergency business. Relating to catching a serial killer. That was not a J turn. That was more like a G turn. Close enough. Alright, how is York parked like an asshole? He actually didn't. Color me amazed. Which does this door? Please remember to securely fasten your safety belts. I can only promise to try. Toolbox is full of bullets. Welp. Your safety belts. $360 rounds before reloading. Jesus Christ, do I even need the pistol anymore? Actually, yeah, Mike has precision shots. I could go for a hot dog tonight, actually. Nice license plate. Also, reminder, this game came out like a few months before Alan Wake did. Really? My eyes were trying to go off-road, Tagma. I'm in a big, bulky SUV. I want to go off-road. Ugh. Whoop! Oops. I got a vandalism fine. Whoopsie. Alright, York, park like an asshole. And he parked surprisingly nicely. Okay, so hitting my burst fire button gives me 6 shots.
Zach, Emily arranged for...
This seems like a good way to get arrested. I'm in charge here. Look, I'm doing some science whilst killing time. How damaged is this? Not. Cars in this game are completely bulletproof.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out? We need to be at the community center by 1500 today. Just think of talking in front of all those people. What do you think, Zach? It's going to get fun.
Coffee. I'd actually go for some coffee right now. Huh? The car was already parked for York. Why did you go and do that? What are you doing, York? That's parking like an asshole. You've blocked an entire lane of traffic. Jim. Oh wait, no, that's not the guy I was thinking. Where's Jack? I want to give him $100. Ah yes, Thomas's biscuits. Apparently the elixir of this game. That is loud. Right, never do that again. You know, it'd be a real asshole move to go back to the hotel and sleep for 3 hours. I want to try something. How many in-game minutes does it take to empty this mag, I wonder? And... come on. Begin. .300 rounds per minute, according to my rough math. Let's see, it's 13 minutes till the thing opens. 300 rounds a minute, give or take. 3,000. Then by 7 is 27. 5,700 rounds. 57 over 360. Is 15 mags. Might as well, right? So have your days been so far, chat? Good trigger discipline. Bad trigger discipline. Too comfy. Praise the snug, right? Whoops! Okay, good to know. Also, wow. The lawyers are cheap in Greenvale. They only charge me $25 for pointing a gun at somebody. The walk speed does not match the animation. Pay attention to his feet. It's just a little bit off. Now running checks out. Walking, no. Sneaking, even more no. Also, sneaking increases your heart rate faster than running. I'm an idiot. There is a way to pass time outside of sleeping. Completely forgot you could smoke to pass time.
Greenvale Community Center. Now that's an impressive building. The clock tower is impressive too.
Alright, community center time. Also, life is beautiful.
Zach, I haven't been on stage like this since elementary school. I'm not some tree in the wind this time either. That was a tough role. That was a piece of scenery. Bright red tree.
Thank you, all, for coming today. Getting right down to business. Agent Morgan, from the Federal Bureau of Investigations, wishes to speak with you.
Good afternoon. I'm Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Some of you are already aware by now of the tragic murder of Anna Graham. Truly a heinous, terrible crime. I've come to this town to solve the murder of this young, beautiful girl, and to bring the one responsible to justice. Unfortunately, incidents like these have a tendency to happen again. I asked to have you gathered here so I can share some advice in order to minimize the risk of further fatal incidents. Firstly, please, stay away from any dark, dangerous, isolated places. Those of you with children, especially of Anna's age, please, guide your children away from such places.
I see it, I see it.
Secondly, avoid going out when it is raining. Now, I've heard the folklore story of the Raincoat Killer. There is a chance that the murderer is mimicking the story. Women should also be especially careful. I would hate to see more victims.
York got distracted.
Who's the fashionably late one?
That's Carol, Thomas's sister. She owns a bar.
Thomas's sister.
Oh no.
Excuse me. So, as I have said, avoid going outside when it is raining. Young women should be especially careful. Report anything or anyone suspicious immediately. The murderer will be caught and brought to justice. But you must all remain on guard until we do so. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
So says Mr. Stewart. Cryptic bullshit. Wait, crap, I got that backwards.
When paying for our sins, we must not frown. The loss of Anna was for that debt. When purple fog covers our town, we'll all wander in hell, I fret. So says Mr. Stewart.
Sure knows how to steal thunder.
Well then, Zach, let's ask some questions before all these guys leave.
Time for a mass interrogation. Good, good.
Agent York, your words really made me think about Anna's death again. How could one do such a terrible thing? I'm still in shock.
Thomas, I forgot to ask. You don't have a tattoo on your back, do you?
Tattoo? I do, actually. But why?
Could you show it to me, please?
What? Now? Here?
Yes, please. This is vital for our investigation.
He's got a point.
Okay, if it's gonna help you any.
How bad is it?
Well, I'm wondering who G is now, but aside from that...
Did it tell you anything?
It told me that you didn't kill Anna.
Of course not. What are you saying?
You ought to see that tattoo, Zach. A big heart with an arrow through it and Love G in the center.
Huh.
I don't know when he got that done, but we've all been through the 80s.
We've all been through the 80s.
Quite a performance. Mysterious and very poetic. But I don't think many of your audience appreciated it.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, the purple fog appears with rain, soiling and ruining our town. The evil does not drain.
Find out why the town is soiled. Remove the source from which it boiled. Then and only then your case is solved. But for this to happen, to solve the crime, the proper must do the proper at the proper time. It is not yet mine, that is, Mr. Stewart's time, not mine.
But if you, Mr. York, find the right timing to chat with me, that is, with Mr. Stewart, may that be. Informative and fruitful, you will see. So says Mr. Stewart.
So, Harry, you know something. But there's some reason why you can't tell me yet. Is that what you're trying to say?
Cut the poetic rubbish, Harry, and tell us what you know. We can force you to talk, you know.
Oh boy.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, pay close attention to the signs, the omens, and the premonitions. Small they may be, they still are finds, and helpful to your investigations. So says Mr. Stewart.
Thanks for the warning, Harry. But don't worry. Me and Zach, we know what we're doing.
Coffee. There's seriously everyone here that I can talk to. Hey.
Agent Morgan, here's your chance to get to know some of the townsfolk. Don't let it go to waste.
Agent York, are you finished asking questions yet? When you're done, let me know. We'll all get dinner.
Noted. Barge. Q.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
So Anna was killed. But why does that bring the FBI here?
I have an interest in murder cases involving young women.
Well, you know, man, this might just be another case to you, but it means the death of a friend to me. I don't want you taking this lightly like it's just another case.
I never take anything of this nature lightly, I assure you. I'm here to apprehend the perpetrator who did this.
Yeah, because local enforcement can't shine their own boots, right?
Good point. You can't always count on the police now, can you? But that doesn't mean you're going to capture the perpetrator yourself, Quint.
How do you know my name?
I memorized the name of every citizen before arriving in town. I also know about you and your significant other.
You mean Becky?
Don't underestimate the FBI. We know and see everything.
Wow.
Sorry if I was a little harsh. I want to help, I do. Okay?
Okay, Zach, I'll tell you how I knew his name. He's got a small Q on his hat. That was the only name beginning with Q that I could think of. He was even kind enough to tell us his girlfriend's name. I can read him like a book, Zach.
Damn it, York. You're an asshole.
You're York, right? I'm Richard Dunn, the owner of the Darts Bar, Swery 65.
How'd you like the town?
Oh, it's great. Aside from the murder that happened here.
Yep. Murder just doesn't fit with a small town like ours.
Well, Richard, I'll have to correct you on that. Crimes don't care about size. Big town, small town, just isn't a factor.
I guess you're right.
So, how did you know Anna?
I've known her since she was a child. She was the same age as my son. She always stood out. How do you know? Just like her mother, Sally.
What do you know about Sally?
Huh.
I went all through school with her right here in town. I never thought our children would be the same age.
I don't see her here today.
Ah, well, see, she lost her husband, and this time it's her daughter. She's at home right now, trying to make peace with it all.
You seem to know a lot. How long have you been in love with her?
Whoa!
Don't go there. That scar of yours tells me you got your hands full too, right? Let's not dive into personal matters. It'll be better for you and me.
You're right, Richard. Collecting gossip won't help with the matter at hand.
Damn, York.
Good evening, Agent.
Whoa!
Good evening, Mr.
Brian, the gravekeeper. Brian.
Mr. Brian. I like the retro look. Auditioning for Little Grave on the Prairie?
Anna. Oh, she was so beautiful. Too soon. Too soon to go to the grave. So sad. So sad.
I totally agree. That's why I'm here, looking for the one who did it. Were you close to her?
Anna, her smile, so warm. Anna, blonde hair, so bright.
Well, I don't think that guy's all there.
There's a graveyard somewhere in town, Zach. I'm not excited about the idea, but maybe we should at least check it out.
Yoink. And this is Carol.
Anna was an airhead.
What do you mean? Are you saying she was killed because she was an airhead? Or are you saying that she was an airhead for being killed?
I'm sure she's still an airhead, even in heaven. She changed her hair every day. If she lost a pound, she'd be ecstatic. Gain one, and she'd almost be in tears. She broke many, many plates every day at the diner, and she'd always have a smile on her face. Always having fun. Everyone looked at her and knew she was a cute, adorable, loving airhead. But they would be smiling right along with her. I wouldn't be surprised if the angels smiled with her too.
Isaac and Isaiah said that Anna was a fairy of the forest, a goddess.
Hey? Come on. Why'd you wander off? That's just rude. Ah, this is the junkyard guy, I believe. Or at least we found his card in there.
So you're the FBI agent, are you?
Yep.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
I'm the general. I fought for my country in the Vietnam War.
A real-life war hero. So why are you living here?
Pay no attention to the lighting flickering
Soldier,
out.
this is my hometown. After a man returns from war, there's no place to go other than his hometown. Your little speech, you mentioned the raincoat killer.
Was that a problem?
You imbecile. The raincoat killer's no myth, not mere folklore, not a fairy tale. It's based on actual events that happen in this town.
It is. I'm interested. Can you tell me more about this?
You kids today don't even know how to ask for something right. Soldier, if you want to hear more, you come to my office.
He literally exudes raw power, Zach. Despite the credibility issues, we should give him a visit.
Wow.
One thing, though. Calls himself a general, but isn't that a sergeant's uniform?
Okay, to be fair, that could just be the town name for him.
Agent York, you make any progress?
Of course, plenty. Tell me, Usha, when is Anna's funeral?
That's still undecided. Sally isn't really in any condition to do it right now.
Her mother? I don't see her here.
Anna was her sole reason for living after her husband was deceased. Well, she's probably huddled up at home.
And I should probably take some time to pay her a visit.
Yo,
Yes,
don't
you should.
smirk.
And I'd appreciate it if you could, too. But don't go too hard on her, okay?
Are you getting closer to catching the murderer?
Hello again, Fiona. Good to see you here.
Well, Dr. Johnson told me to be here. He said it would be important.
Well, that was good advice. He may be young, but he seems like a wise man.
Oh, and he's a very hard-working person, too. Everyone thinks he's some kind of weirdo, but I don't think so at all. People don't understand why he's in the autopsy room all day, but I do. He's doing research to make the world a better place in the future. You know, he already made a fortune in LA with his career.
I did not know that.
You didn't? Oh, the doctor is a very rich man. He has a really big house over by the lake.
Huh.
Amazing, Zach. He must be loaded. Rich and young. A perfect combination.
But you don't get that feeling from him at all, do you? He doesn't show it. That's one of the things I like best about him.
Well, I could have been fooled if it weren't for you. Thanks for the valuable information, Fiona.
Hello again, Agent York. How are you?
Good, thanks. And you?
Oh, I'm feeling pretty good today.
Well, that's good to hear. Do you have any information that could help me out?
Information? Sounds difficult and not my kind of conversation. Anyways, you should come by the gas stand again. I'll give you the best service in town.
Zach, perhaps you can tell me. Why did she bother coming here?
I've nothing to say to you.
I haven't asked you anything yet, Jack.
Shut it! I might open up if you introduce me to, I don't know, a Ben Franklin or two.
Oh, what a creature. Guess there's always someone like him in every town.
I mean, he's not wrong. Hey, Jim, what do you got to say for yourself?
Jim, thanks for your help in the forest. How are Isaac and Isaiah?
They're fine.
They really seem to love their grandpa.
Well, I guess they do, son. I want to keep them away from the filth of the material world as much as I can. Their mother agrees, which is why she lets me take care of them so often. And that's why I want you to solve this case quickly and go home. Those rumors about that scar of yours do more damage than good around here.
Oh dear.
I guess I reek of the material world, don't I? I have to, in order to do my job. But I understand what you mean.
I'd think the same if I was born in a place like this, Zach.
Can you tell me if you noticed anything strange about Anna before the incident?
Well, I'm not sure if this will be of any help, but...
Anything, no matter how small, could be of help.
Well, you see, the diner closes when it rains. Many shops do that around here, as you might have heard. Anyway, Anna always seemed unfocused the day after it rained, and came in late, too. It was almost as if she used up all her energy the day before. Come to think of it, that was really strange. Did that legendary monster really kill her?
It wasn't a monster. Just a criminal.
Huh.
Criminal I'm going to catch and bring to justice.
Now we finally get to talk to the chef.
I'm U.S. Special Agent Francis York Morgan. I presume you are the owner of the diner that Anna worked at?
That's right.
I'd like to ask you a few questions about Anna Graham. Did you notice anything strange about her prior to the incident? Nick, are you hiding something?
No, nothing.
You sure?
You hate it?
I'm sorry, but I don't like repeating myself.
So unnatural. Look, this was clearly just a prototype for the 3DS Ace Attorney games. Alright, I think that's everybody. Or not. Oh.
Oh my. My pot is getting cold.
Huh.
Hey, mister. My pot is getting cold.
You are... who?
What are you saying? I'm Sigourney. Sigourney.
Sigourney. Okay. Now, what is the matter? Can you explain?
No time for chatting. I need to hurry. My pot is getting colder. Oh, you're useless.
Wow!
Zach, we've met all sorts today, but really, she takes the cake. Amazing.
Okay. Yoink.
Mr. Morgan, you're quite an impressive public speaker.
Really? Thank you, Polly.
You reminded me a little of a play I saw when I was younger.
What kind of play?
I'm talking about back when this place was still called the Mercury Theater. When I was young, I used to come here often with my husband. God rest his soul. We'd come on the weekend to see the latest play. He'd always pretend to be uninterested, but I could tell he was excited inside.
That's not answering my
He
question.
was just one of those kind of guys, really, thinking about it now.
Really, Polly? So what's your favorite play?
Oh, well, I like so many. There was one in particular, but I can't recall the name anymore. Oh, it was a very famous one, too.
Something by Shakespeare?
Oh, No, nothing. One more bell that doesn't ring anymore.
Oh.
I've always been forgetful about the plays we used to see anyway. Oh, and my husband would get angry at me for forgetting what we saw. He'd go on for hours retelling what the play was about. His eyes were so sparkling, like a happy young boy.
I see. So, what's your favorite play?
Oh, I almost forgot, Mr. Morgan. We're going to have another guest soon. I have to get back and get things ready.
Sorry for having to hurry away. I'll see you back at the hotel.
Lady!
Zach, I think she could embarrass the toughest of the FBI's interrogators. She successfully avoided answering my question, Zach. Amazing.
I gotta admit, that's kind of impressive. Whoa, who's this dude?
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York.
Wesley, owner of the gun store called Panda Bear. People around here call me the gunsmith.
Huh.
Was there something you want to ask me?
How do you make a living running a gun store in a place like this? I'd be worried because there can't be that many customers.
Worry gives a small thing a big shadow. I do gunsmith work in my shop, too. If you got the skills, the customers find you. All you need is a network.
I hope so.
Oh! That's good to know. Like I need that.
You've got quite a selection here. No wonder people come from all around.
Even today, a customer paid me to go to Seattle for some help. I just got back.
I see. Well, I'll be sure to visit your store sometime. I'd like for you to take a look at my gun.
Understood. Look forward to it. The shop will be open again tomorrow. It's usually open from 2000 to 0600. See you then.
8 to 6. Okay. That's not too shabby. I do think that's everyone, though. Don't worry about it. See, nothing to worry about. It's fine. Alright, these two.
Hey, Lily.
Agent York, your speech frightens some of us a little. You should work on being more sensitive with words when talking to groups.
Really? I tried my best to be gentle. So, have you noticed anything strange or out of place recently?
Just Becky, really. She works part-time at the store. She's been acting strange recently.
Strange? How?
I took the boys along to visit her house today. I was just worried, you know, because she hasn't come into work at all after that incident. But she took in the boys and told me to wait outside. Something about a special secret between just the three of them. I just couldn't understand it.
Now that's interesting.
Huh.
Thank you, Lily.
Perhaps we should give Becky a visit tomorrow, Zach.
Keith, my man.
Hey, York, you were rocking it large up there.
Was I? I haven't been on stage like that since elementary school.
You made me think, man, like, Things can't go on like this. We need, like, some action or something. I was pretty psyched up, you know, before you got on stage. I was like, dude, a real psycho in town. Pretty sweet gig. Now, I mean, dude, that lunatic could be any one of us, man. I don't want to think of that whack job coming after my family. Makes me shudder all over, man. It was way too heavy. You'll catch him, right, FBI?
Of course. But you need to be able to take care of those you love, too.
You're right, man. Right on the level. I need to do what's right for my family, man. You lit my soul, man. Thanks, FBI.
Agent Morgan, I'd like to let everyone go home now. Let's go outside.
So, Becky, Sally, the old man, mostly Becky and Sally. I think I'm actually going to call stream early today. I'll let this cutscene play out first.
Well then, Agent York, do you have any plans for this evening?
I was going to head back to the hotel and go over my notes. I need to contact HQ and give a progress report, too.
Okay, then let's call it a day here.
Sounds good.
Contact my office when you finish your report. We'll pick you up tomorrow morning. Diane, the owner of the art gallery, should be back soon.
All right, then. Let's do that.
Hold on, Agent York. We're going out to eat at Nick's Diner. Would you like to come with us?
The diner. That might be nice.
Thomas is a great cook, but Nick is the real deal. No visit to Greenvale is complete without eating at the A&G.
A very appealing proposition. Zach, what do you think? We can always go back to the hotel after eating dinner, or go directly back to the hotel. You decide, Zach.
You know what? Let's eat with them. I've been enjoying just interacting with people in this game. So another excuse to do so before I cut stream? Why not? Life is Beautiful is an amazing tune, and you can't yell at me for it.
I've been sheriff here for a long time now.
Wow, that burger model.
And this is the worst murder I've ever seen.
Our town is a little odd in some ways, but it's usually a peaceful place.
We had our fair share of cases, but just the regular stuff. A high school kid shoplifting from the milk barn, maybe. Or some hot-headed kids fighting, fueled on liquor. Nothing more than that.
Agent York, what kind of cases have you dealt with in the past?
Not much different from those you've just mentioned. The case I was on until last month, well, the guy killed 7 girls in a 3-month period.
Whoa.
He sawed their heads off from the neck and took them back to his house. He cleaned the skulls up and used them as utensils in his daily
They're
life.
trying to eat!
To eat from, or...
You absolute dingus!
Huh. He hated women. That was his way of dealing with it. He'd fill skulls with ice, cola, and rum.
York.
Then he'd down it in one gulp.
You...
For him, that was a holy ritual.
York.
The question of his mental state was the pivotal point in the court case.
York.
Man. For me, he was insane. 100%. Drinking from the skulls, well, that is one thing, but those he had used to relieve himself,
God
he would
damn
then
it,
just
York.
use them to drink from, too.
Dude.
Well, that was too much for me. It's just not sanitary.
York. Dude.
Not sanitary. That's probably not the problem for most of us.
What else? Ah, yes. An ingenious law school student raped over 800 victims.
Jesus.
That was a nasty one.
Thank you, Agent York. Now, let's talk about something else.
You don't want to hear anymore? That's a shame, isn't it, Zach? I was just about to get to the good part, too.
Sounds like you live in a totally different world. I mean, you're like an elite agent who just jumped out from a movie or something. In your eyes, we must look like we're just playing cops and robbers. I give up. I can't compete with you.
Don't say that, Emily. The cases you have solved are all full-fledged crimes. A crime is a crime. Size doesn't matter. There is no big and small. Crimes always have a criminal and a victim. No victim will ever welcome a crime, no matter what its size. So, fundamentally, there is no difference in size.
Well said, Agent Morgan. We work day and night to preserve peace and order in this town.
That was quite profound.
You understand that, right?
Of course. But still, I don't view shoplifting and Anna's murder as the same level of crime.
Me neither. I never even dreamt that such a thing could ever even happen in this town. I keep on expecting to see Anna here in this diner, waiting on tables.
Okay.
Excuse us, Agent Morgan. We should have made dinner a more uplifting experience. Let's call it a night.
Okay. Good night, then.
You know what? The direction might be a bit shanky in places. Shonky. Might be a bit shonky in places. But what Thomas's voice actor did just then is not easy. So there is definitely talent here. Where's the phone? Down the street. Yes, I want to save. Alright. I am going to call it there for today. I'm still kind of having my ass kicked by whatever I picked up last week. This is... I don't know how I feel about this compared to Alan Wake. I feel kind of bad for deciding to do this as a comparison point. But at the same time, it's also been quite accurate. Alright, who we got? Who's up for nobody? Well, just gonna be calling it there then, folks. I should be back on Thursday with more of this. Been really enjoying it so far. Hope you guys have been enjoying it as well. My name's been BSRaven as always, and until next time, take care.